Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Gary Grigsby's War in the East. Here in the fourth turn. I've done some rearrangements for my support units, but that's about it. So I did move as well the second army over here, and then the newly arrived corps, the 51st Corps, I moved it up here by rail so it can actually join them over in the center in a little while, I guess. And the only thing that has me a little bit concerned while I was thinking about this stuff is here. So I'm actually gonna put these up here. And like the I mean, if I put you up there, that does not help me at all. And if they move up, they will take that tax. Yeah, let's see. So you up there, and I think that will be fine. So only you a bit forward. All right, let's end it there. Let's see. How bad it's gonna get this time. Still haven't actually gotten Shitomir yet either. I guess in a way interdiction now is relatively nice or good. I got away a little bit too fast, but I'm quite sure they held. Just like they will here. They're losing a lot of men, at least in these attacks. So they put a unit up here. Oh, I see. So then they are broken out again. Right. So I would have to re-encircle those. I guess they might be a bit weaker now, but that will certainly be a problem. All right. So these are at least encircled. Yeah, I can almost encircle Kiev. But not really. Or Zhytomyr. Right, let's just try to clear these guys up first. It's probably a bit overkill already. But that's fine. It's not really useful to cross if you can't attack afterwards. Right, they're going to 1, yeah. Those guys must have been very green troops. Okay, so let's use the rear units. I mean, I know it looks a bit silly to be bombing there. Oh, they're sending fighters. Well, okay. Really? They got 4 times the number? Why did I start playing this? Oh man. Alright, alright. Here we go. 4 times. That is insane. Can I... This is gonna be more difficult though, because they're now in this hex. And maybe you? Yeah. Even attacking with the tanks, because otherwise this would have been nothing. I would not have been able to make them surrender. Okay. So now like you can go in here. They will at least give me these 2 rifle divisions. That will already certainly be worth it. Okay, there must be another one. Yeah. I don't think the Soviet AI does make fortified lines by itself. Like, I think... Okay. I think they don't. Alright, so the thing is that oh, there's something else there. I wonder what that is then. Nothing. think this attack might actually work. It doesn't. At least they lost a few men and not me, but... Okay, so I should probably be able to take Zhytomyr on the next turn. I think. Let's send both of them in here. For now, it will be tricky enough to encircle as many of them as possible anyway. Like, I can technically not even take these. So yeah, there is no way I'm going to be able to encircle this as much as I would want to. And once again, I'm way too far off the rail. That's where you gotta go. This, I guess, preserves a little bit of fuel, albeit only very little. So... it's still gonna be a problem if these guys just go down. Well, you can get in there. Like, that's at least another 400 tanks, maybe. Which leaves me with these, which is another 20,000. That might be up for grabs, but it doesn't look like it this way. No. Alright, so then I'm much better off not doing anything with that. At least I have nearly all of Bessarabia back now. And we're moving into Ukraine proper. Alright, so the Air Force, where's that Romanian Combat Command? Over here. Well, it's time to move. It might be better to take, well, no, let's just attack. We'll see how it goes. Nah. Well, that was to be expected. Now these guys, it's cavalry and 2 rifle divisions, they're in a vulnerable spot. Unless they actually have more there. Well, see if I can actually do anything against it. I am surprised that my fighters did not catch any of this. Alright, alright. I mean, look, even if these are just smaller encirclements, I just kind of need to... Like, I need to take down at least 100 to 200,000 troops each week. Otherwise, I'm just not going to be able to push forward at some point. And that's why I think that, you know, doing this kind of stuff, this is almost 30,000 men. And they are not weak, so I would assume this is a good 20,000. This might not be 20,000, but there's a lot of tanks, and then this is also 20,000 men. So every time I do stuff like that, they should have less opportunity to attack me in the next... to defend in the next turn, basically. That's kind of the hope. But obviously they do still have a lot. I don't know why they don't move those air units. That's really weird. Most of this seems to be air units with just a few incidental infantry. But I gotta give it to them. They do put up a very good fight. Alright, this is already broken down. I need a unit in Venezia. Which will be you. And you're gonna go back. Alright, so the next stops are Zhytomyr, Kiev, Cherkasy, and Kirovograd. This distance is so freaking ass long. It's just unbelievable, this Dnieper. I don't know. This is the first time playing this that I really get an appreciation for how far this goes. Anyway, let's start working here. I am aware that I'm doing Army Group South now first, but... instead of Army Group North, but that is fine. Bit of a change of pace. And that's always nice, I think. Now it's also generally nice is that I'm almost done with clearing this out. Well, this area is going to be the most trouble, I think, but no, there was a rifle and a tank division, huh? Okay. Guess that means more working on the rail line down here. Shame I can't repair the last time, but oh well. It's also a cavalry and a tank division. But I need something to go in here so that they will not escape. $25. No, let's actually bring another one in there. These seem to be difficult enough, so I'm gonna send everything I got at them. Good. I'm not losing a whole lot of men doing this either, so I'll just take anything I get. Weird that you actually get to go afterwards. This is not very likely to succeed. Nah. Oh well. Those seem to be a bit more challenging as well, indeed. Every hex I take helps. Should be able to do it this way though. Oh, come on. It's an interesting way to retreat. Alright. Well, never mind that. Okay, so some of these other guys, they can definitely go this way already, I think. To cross the river. So security is fine there. Then attack these. I'll just push them back, but that's part of the plan. And they held out. Well, that quite sucks indeed. Man. That would have been a very nice haul, 500 tanks, but... Sure. 4 times your CV. No problem. have them at least take the city. It seems to be pretty big. And they had 3 population, huh? Okay. Well, it took me 1.5 months at the minimum to clear out the Lvov pocket. Okay. That's a lot. Let's take a look at those numbers. Yeah, I need the amount of Soviet men to go down, obviously. 14,500 tanks. Did we capture more useful stuff? It's always fun to watch that. We're still not actually using any of those. 60-40, 34-41s. Through 40. BT2 from 1932, huh? And then, yeah, not that much else. Also still not using any Hilfswilliger or Heavies. Right, I think that is almost most of it. Or the core in Vinitsa. Let's make sure that Pogrebische is well protected too. I don't want these guys to launch an assault, break them out, and then them moving in there. That would be quite unfortunate. I mean, the same here, but I cannot move in there, unfortunately. Like. What I can do though is already start taking some of these hexes so that they'll be easier to defeat on the next turn. And I don't have to worry about the retreat so much. I'll just jam it full of cavalry. And by staying close to this, like at least the rail line is working around here, so that should help a little bit. I'll move back 1 hex. At least puts me in a city, and that makes it easier to defend. And I don't care about that one particular hex anyway. We'll see what they will do in general. So moving you forward a little bit. But let's not cross the Dniester with those guys for the moment. Although I will move the Air Force forward. Well, alright. Despite everything, I don't think it's looking that bad. Except the supplies, but I already talked about that. Yeah. Alright, let's just only do the Finnish front for fun. And I'm gonna call it quits after that. Because my time is already up. Guess Armor Group South took a little bit longer this time. Seems like they have some units there. But I'm still looking to potentially cut them off. Yeah, that sure is interesting movement, but you are now cut off. I mean, it's only 1,000 troops. In that sense, it is nothing special. But I am purposefully not attacking because I don't think there's any reason to, and I really don't need to race towards this area because the Soviets don't have anything here anyway at the moment. So anything I can encircle, that will be a bonus, and otherwise I preferably not engage with the Finnish, especially because they have very high morale. They have I don't want them to weaken there. If I don't have to. All right, that is about it. One other thing that I will surely do, I guess, first and foremost. No, that's just a waste. Block them off. Launch some of those. Gotcha. All right. It's just a tank division. I'm gonna end the video here though. I wanna thank you all for watching, and do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. See you then. Bye bye.